Hi there, I'm Richard from Burning Spears. I have an unusual cook today, Sunday. I'm going to be preparing Turks Turban Squash. I'm going to stuff them with some chuck mince. From a chuck breakdown I did, I ground a whole bunch of lovely chuck mince, so I'm going to stuff them with that and a bit of cheese. I grew these for the first time and I'm not sure how good they are, how much flesh is inside of them. So this might be a bust, but if you see this video, the cut goes well. Incredibly hot day. We are early September now. I'm wondering how much longer it's going to last and may it continue in the UK. We're hoping for a warm September, so excuse me if I start dripping all over everywhere, but I'll try to keep that under control. Okay, so I'm going to take the top off, and like I say, traditionally people do a lot better job in growing these, and they're quite a bit larger. However, for me that means this process is quite a bit easier than what I saw people struggle with hard shells. Okay, it looks like we're a go. I've got enough flesh in there to do something with. It's not an amazing amount, but a one-person portion it's just going to have to be. I'm going to do this with the other one, and then we'll get on to the cooking. Apparently you can roast these like pumpkin seeds, and they're just as good. Okay, so now that these Turkish turban squash, also known as a Mexican hat squash by the way, are peeled, essentially I'm just going to season the inside of them with a bit of salt and pepper. Then I'm going to cook these in the Kamado Joe, 180 degrees Celsius, that's 357 Fahrenheit if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to pop them in for about 20-30 minutes until the insides are a little bit dry and just starting to soften. I'm going to cook these differently to the two recipes I saw online. I'm not going to scrape out the cooked flesh and layer it with sausage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the flesh in, and then I'm going to put the chuck mince that I'm going to make and cheese. My cheese of choice today is Manchego and Parmesan. These guys have been in there for a little while, nearly half an hour, not quite, but nearly. So I'm just going to stuff them with the chuck mince, put some Manchego in there, and get the Parmesan on top as well. Must remember to stay hydrated at all times, especially on hot days. Okay, so that's them back in at 180 degrees Celsius, 375 F. Okay, so half an hour in, and I've given them a little squeeze. They are so nearly ready. I'll just give them another 10. Right, and in the interest of being a little bit health conscious and not so self-conscious, I'm going to just do a little pak choy. That's just going to go on a very hot grill for a few minutes. Okay, right, let's have a look. Beautiful, there's a cheesy crust, cheese on the bottom. Okay, right, on that close-up I took a spoonful. I'm surprised I can talk. I did not gauge or think of the lava-like heat that would possess. I'm sure the rest of my neighborhood heard me scream. Luckily we'll cut that out for you. It was pure anguish. I think I've recovered enough now. Not sure whether I'm going to be eating any more of this today, the way my tongue feels. But anyway, Turk Turban Squash stuffed chuck mince with some nice veggie sides. Got some real fresh from the garden sweet corn, some pak choy, and it's delicious. It really, really is. Before my mouth exploded in heat, the flavor was excellent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay hydrated, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. Thank you. That's it. Oh, that beer makes it better. Let's try it. Oh, it's still too hot. Ooh. Oh, so hungry.